What's going on, everybody? Price here. Welcome to the Picks Nation DraftKings edition for our UFC Fight Night in Sacramento. Before I get into it, make sure you head over to we1picks.com. Go sign up and become a premium member. It is $10 a month, and you get the next 4 weeks, all the fights, DraftKings Optimizer, ownership, AI simulator, betting picks, prop bets for prize picks, underdog, everything. All under the one roof for $10 a month. There's literally nothing like it in this space. The value is crazy. Last week, everybody really got destroyed. However, naturally, everybody was on Dern and Islam on this side, so free money there. Make sure, once again, to head over to we1picks.com, go sign up and become a premium member. All right, in this video, I'm going to break down my favorite plays that are in the 9K, 8K, and under the 8K range, who's going to be an underdog. So the event's going to be Fight Night Sacramento. It's headlined by Anthony Fluffy Hernandez against Gregory RoboCop Rodrigues, which should be a pretty fun banger in the middleweight division. A big clash of styles. Fluffy's the chain wrestler, and RoboCop is the one-hit knock you the F out power puncher. So should be pretty fun, top to bottom. Fairly interesting card. We got a couple of the young prospects on. Homeboy Went, who just destroyed the kind of Dana Contender Series, gets his heavyweight debut against another super young guy. We got Jerry Douglas, who's got that crazy power in his hand. So top to bottom should be pretty fun. And hopefully this trend continues that we've had all year, where we see finishes more regularly than decisions. But without further ado, we will hop into the 3 plays this week. All right, my favorite play in the 9K range is really tough, because there's like 4 or 5 people who are like, damn, they're gonna win. I mean, no brainers win. He's super expensive, but you need him to win in the first minute. I don't want to risk that, because shit happens. It's the UFC. So my favorite play in the 9K range, I'm gonna pick Larry Douglas. He's just so heavy-handed. Emmers, his only chance is going to be to drag Douglas down to the ground. I don't think he'll be able to get inside of there, the distance, close the distance, grab him, pull him down without getting caught. One of the fastest-paced strikers in the UFC. He averages almost 9 significant strikes per minute. He's knockdowns left and right. And as long as Emmers does not get to his hips, drag him down, control him, I think we're going to see another finish. Now, you probably need it in the first round with his price, but even if it's the second round, if we can get 9 significant strikes per minute, let's say it goes almost a full 2 rounds. It's like 80 significant strikes, knockdown and a win in the second round. That's still going to pay off his salary. So Douglas is going to be my favorite play in the 9K range this week. All right, so the 8K range for me this week, I'm not a huge fan of it. However, I'm going to go with the main event here, and Anthony Fluffy Hernandez is going to be my favorite play. At this point, kind of both know the strengths and weaknesses. Fluffy is the cardio, chain wrestling, just drag you into hell and try and submit you. He does look for ground and pound finishes every once in a while. What we've seen him get really hurt is body shots. RoboCop has crazy power. We watched it, he had 1 punch win, but he gasses super quick and super bad. So it's just kind of going to be a battle of wills. I think if Fluffy, who seems to have a pretty good chin, he just can't handle body work. If all his time training with Strickland after losing to him is paid off, I feel like if you implement really good striking with what he's already built up with his gas tank, wrestling, submissions, he's going to be pretty damn hard to beat. So I think we're going to see him survive. Gregory's going to slow down, and Anthony Hernandez is going to gas him out, and just kind of similar to what I think he did to Michel Pereira, where he just kind of toed with him, took him down, made him have no gas left, just beat the living shit out of him in front of everybody. So Anthony Hernandez is going to be my favorite play in the 8K range, especially since he averages 2 takedowns per round and 5 significant strikes per minute. So even if we go to a decision, you're going to get 125 strikes and roughly 10 takedowns. That is a monster DraftKings score. So Fluffy's going to be the pick in the 8K range this week. All right, my favorite play under 8K is going to be Kennedy. I think Shamil is a sloppy, sucky heavyweight. There's no stamina. He's gotten a couple knockout wins against people who are not very good. We watched him quit inside the cage. When he gasses, he just meh. And he got knocked out his last 2 fights. Now he fights a faster, and I think it's a 5-inch reach advantage that Kennedy has. Yeah, 5-inch reach advantage. So he's not going to be able to close the distance. Shamil's not really a wrestler. Kennedy's going to be 30 pounds lighter, so he's going to be quicker. He's more athletic. It very well could be one of those where they kind of stand off, but I think we're going to see Shamil gas. I think we're going to see Kennedy just pepper him on the feet, and then I wouldn't be surprised if we see the sneaky little head kick once Schmo's tired, doesn't keep his hands up, and just gets knocked the F out for the 3rd time in a row. So my favorite play under 8K this week is going to be Kennedy, and I'm not really going to try and pronounce his last name, but Nachekawu. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you head over to we1picks.com. Go sign up, become a premium member for $10 a month. We'll see you guys next week.